out time out of your day to be here and support the students in this project and this book and this work of art in the book form. Bookmaking has become really special to me just in the past couple of years. I had the privilege of managing a collection that, where I house artist books and purchase artist books, but then I started making them, so it took on a new meaning for me and a new appreciation for this process. But this is really special. I've participated in residencies before, but never in my home, never in Winston-Salem, never here, and never with this collection that has such, amazing collections within it. And the Dr. Maya Angelou collection is what drew me to special collections at Wake Forest. I was like, I have to go research, like I could not just not come here. So that's kind of where everything started. Me just coming to special collections and meeting Megan through Sawtooth and just wanting to know more about what was in the Dr. Maya Angelou theater and film collection. And so that's where I came across this manuscript for a screenplay for Wheatley. And so I was telling some of you privately that Virginia Hamilton was my favorite author growing up. And every time I do a talk or I talk about growing up, I have to include libraries because I spent a lot of time there, and I have to thank my mom for dragging us there almost every weekend in the children's room in the old library downtown. And so I would check out all these books by Virginia Hamilton. And so when I came across this adaptation of the book for this screenplay, I thought, my favorite author, Dr. Maya Angelou, what are the odds? Like, this was fascinating. I was completely fascinated by it. And so things kind of like trickled down into learning about the fellowship and Dr. Sam Gladding and this opportunity. So thank you, Mrs. Gladding, for providing this pathway to engage with students here and to create this work and for them to be able to come to special collections and analyze documents and set type and create a broadside. And now their work will be a special collection, so that would not have been possible without the fellowship. So the fall I had the opportunity to work with the students, and I told them from the very beginning, we're all in this together. Like, I don't know what this is gonna be, but we're just gonna go through the process. And so Dr. Rian Bowie, who teaches African American women writers in the archive, was very open to what ideas I had and what this project could be and how it could be meaningful to students. And so doubling back to the book Wheatley, a lot of you were kind of asking, well, what's the significance of the round enclosure? And some of the students asked, was there a particular order that the broadsides came in? And all these things I think about when I'm creating an artist book, and I always try to push the limits with each work that I create. And because this was so special, and because it's home, and because Wheatley, I identified with that book so much just because of the storyline and the two brother and sister that went to visit their family member in the country and their experience with drinking well water and seeing hogs and sleeping outside. And we were talking a little bit about collective memory with some of the guests here, and I'm always fascinated by how, even though we all have different backgrounds and all have different experiences, there are certain things that just resonate, regardless of your background and your experience. So I was really fascinated and really happy to bring some of the elements from that environment in Wheatley into this artist book. And so that's why you'll see the rustic bells and the distressed wood, just using the materiality to kind of translate or convey what that experience might have been like for them, but it also creates an experience for the user who engages with it. And so that's the wonderful thing about artist books. They have a way of kind of pulling you in through sensory experience, and I'm really happy that I was able to pull it off. So yeah, the students created these broadsides, and there's a QR code here on the front where you can scan and read about their reflections from the project, and also see a few pictures pictures and a write-up from Megan about the student engagement over the course of the semester. And so this print on the front comes from another page in one of my other artist books, so they're all connected, they're all linked, and it's a mother and a child, because throughout the project and throughout the readings, the students kept coming across the relationship between the mother and their child, and you'd have to read the reflections. Like, I can't really summarize it, but they really got really deep. I was really excited for them to have that opportunity. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming. Please touch it, shake it, hear it, thumb through the pages, just without cheese on your fingers. And yeah, I'm just really appreciative of this opportunity. So it's bittersweet, coming to an end, but also ready for the next challenge and ready for the next thing. So thank you all for being a part of that today.